Hey guys, it's Peter, Jason, Segel and Scott Pilgrim Phan here. Tonight we're going to be doing another salute video. Now this one along with a salute on Lost in Translation, the Conjuring and the Dollars Trilogy were requested by Branson fan, the Terminator fan. So anyways guys, tonight's salute video is going to be on Phan Destination. Anyways guys, here we go. Phan Destination. Wow, this is a good horror movie franchise. I'm about to go to my ranking for all 5 of the movies right now. Starting off with Final Destination from 2000. This came out the same time that the actor in this, Devon Sawa, was in the music video for Stand by Eminem. And Sean William Scott was in the movie Dude, Where's My Car? And overall, this is a good horror movie. I do quite like the... my favourite scene in this movie has to be the one where Terry gets hit by a bus, which I thought was a pretty good death in this movie. Basically did prove that Alex Browning has a secret power, that he knows who's going to die and when. Overall, this movie is going to get 3 on my ranking. Next up we have Final Destination 2. Now this movie doesn't have Alex Browning in it, but this time we get to see Kimberly Corman in it. And overall, this does have a very good premonition sequence on the highway. Of course, where cars spin around and start exploding and burning up, which I thought was pretty weird, which I thought was pretty good premonition sequence in this movie. And if I had to hand out the best premonition sequence in any Final Destination movie, it would be this one. I get to 1 on my ranking list. And next up we have Final Destination 3. This movie, of course, stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who you may know from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and The Thing prequel, which I did a while ago. The former has 1 video, and the latter as part of the Thing salute. Overall, I do quite like this movie's quite good, and it does have some very good scares in this. I really do enjoy the tanning bed sequence in this movie, which I thought was pretty good. Overall, I'm going to give this movie a 2 on my ranking list. Next up we have The Final Destination. Overall, this movie is actually very good. It does have some very good sequences in this. And I'm about to go through... I didn't really like the cinema explosion premonition in this movie, but I do like when Nick stops the explosion and saves Laurie and Janet, which I thought was pretty good. And my favourite scenes in this movie, I'm about to go through them right now. The scene where Nick gets everybody out of the speedway just before it explodes, but the racist wants to leave his wife, is leaving his wife, so he in the stadium. So when in the speedway, so when the racist tries to go back inside, but the guard to go find his wife, but the guard will not let him. I like the bit when Nadia, the mechanic's wife, gets killed by a tire which flies down. Another bit I liked was at the funeral when Carter, the racist, he was angry at George after the death of his wife, and he was being racist to him, saying a whole bunch of racial slurs. Not really the best thing you should do but overall, still a very good scene. Another bit I liked was the racist death. So the racist is driving the tow truck, and overall was when the racist was driving the tow truck to George's house, and before he can set up a cross, the truck sends a hook around his ankle, and he gets dragged down the road, and he explodes. I thought there was a scene out of the movie Scary Movie. So anyways, this is going to get a 5 on my ranking list. Not the best movie of the series, but still slaps. Next up we have Final Destination 5. Now this movie came out in 2011, the same year as Bridesmaids, and I'm not going to show you the poster of Bridesmaids. But overall, this is quite a good movie. I do quite like some scene. My favourite scene in this movie was when Peter Peter freaking, no relation to me, and Sam start fighting in the kitchen, and Sam comes from behind and stabs Peter in the chest with a skewer. I thought that was pretty good. Overall, it's a very good movie. It's going to get a 4 on my ranking. Overall, they are good movies. So do you know who likes this movie? These movies? Me. They are very good good horror movies, and I do quite enjoy some premonition scenes in this. But my favorite like I said before, has to be Final Destination 2. Overall, very good movies in general. But do you know who does not like these movies? Well, nobody I know of. So, Final Destination rocks. And so does Hostel. So anyways, guys, that's it for another Salute video. So if you like my content, then please be sure to comment, subscribe, and smash the like button. And after you've done that, you'll be notified of new videos on my channel. And if there's any more requests for other Salute for me to do, then please leave a comment down below. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all again in the next video.